So as a couponer, I know that there are those of us that have people in our lives that are just so, they critique everything. They're so critical of everything that we do as a couponer. You know, and those that feel that that some of us have motives to what we do, but you know what? We don't. You know, simple as that. It is like, you guys know, I've probably mentioned my mom before, and she's my worst critic. And I mean that completely. She's my worst critic. She challenges everything that I do, you know, not just as far as couponing, but she does a really good job with challenging everything that I do. And so, you know, I gave out gift bags to all the foster parents at my job yesterday, in our building rather. And so she basically was asking, why did I do that? Like, why did I do that? Did I do it for some kind of recognition, or, you know? And I told her I did it because I can, you know. I do what I can because I can, you know. And I went through these different ways of explaining why I did it, and what it came down to is I do it because I can, you know. And that was just a short of it. And a lot of it has to do with the fact that, you know what, they're older adults, and this stuff, where is it sitting in? It's sitting in a damn room in my house, you know. And if I can do something better with it and allow it to help out other people, then I will do that, you know. And so whenever I talk to my mom about couponing, I really feel like I'm always on the defensive as far as defending myself as a couponer, and period, you know. And I told her, I said, thank you, Jackson.
Look at it.
I see, it's a train.
No, it's...
Papa, so you should be...
No, it's... I gave you that, and it has 4 and a train. So that makes... Today you're gonna go to Target and buy me 4 trains, okay? But it didn't write no letters. I don't know how to spell. Today you're gonna go to Target and give me...
So it's hard to communicate with her because of that. Because I feel like she has to challenge everything that I do as a couponer, you know. The amount of things that I buy. The things that I buy. You know. The stuff that I donate. You know, and I told her, I said, Mom, this stuff is sitting in a freaking room. There's something, it could reach someone. It could do something for someone. And so that's kind of how I get with her, you know. And I know that as a couponer, I know you guys are probably going through the same thing, you know, but it's usually those people that are so critical of what you do that are asking you for stuff all the time. Like, I find that absolutely amusing, you know, asking for handouts, but they're at the same time they're critiquing what you do, and it's like, hello, I'm not paying for any of this stuff. It's not costing me anything, and I think that's probably got to be the biggest rewarding thing about donating, you guys, is that this stuff costs me nothing, but it's like nothing goes into buying it, yet it is so rewarding, you know. And it's just I guess it's the reaction that I think is awesome, you know. And the foster parents are so grateful. They were just absolutely so grateful. And I was just like, these things that we consider to be so mediocre almost, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, it just makes me speechless, you guys. It really, really does. And so I thought I'd just make that video because I had some thoughts roaming in my head. And, you know, what happens when I have thoughts, I talk about it. And so, yeah, that's basically what I've been
Mom,
thinking about today. Yes, Jackson?
you have the marker in here.